Gonna try and see if we can get a PB today. Big relief right there. Oh my God. We are currently on Massachusetts' biggest body of water, and we are on the hunt for a cold water species known as lake trout and also salmon. And we're gonna try and see if we can get a PB today. The downrigger setup, trolling in about 39 feet of water, been marking crazy fish. So we'll see what we can pull out. I got pretty good confidence in today. Got that good mojo feeling, you know what I'm saying? So we'll get that going, and stay tuned for a great video. We're going blow for blow with Mother Nature right now. She is fighting like an animal. Us a run for our money in our little tin boat here. We were just going against the wind, and it was rather choppy. It's currently a sporty day out in the water. Winds aren't the worst I've ever had to experience. Slowly climbing as the day goes on. I think gusts will be up around 20 to 25 today. But no matter what, we are not going to give up, and we're going to be persistent. And I'll give you a quick little shot here of the downrigger and our current task that we have to deal with. Doesn't look too bad at the moment, but going against that with the wind is not the most ideal, but no matter what, we will be in great shape. See, I told you, like I said, we are at war. I just called in the artillery, trying to spot some fish for us. So they're just doing a lap around the lake, and they'll get back to us at the end, you know. Finally hooked up on a fish after going to absolute war on the lake trout today. Mother Nature, everything. Just ended up putting the camera down, putting the shorts on, and just relaxing, talking. Next thing we know here, got ourselves a little fish. It's the biggest that we've caught probably in the past 3 trips. Finally saw color there. Oh yeah, barely hooked him. Oh yeah, dude. It's a big relief right there. Oh my God. That is awesome. All right, freaking out of here. Let's give him a little drink first. Hold on. That's a nice one. Been trying for this for a long time. Finally got rewarded here. Oh, what a relief that was, hey. Oh my God. So yeah, so this is only our fourth time ever fishing here. And by far, even though it wasn't the biggest lake trout that you guys have ever seen, it's the biggest lake trout I've ever personally seen and caught and felt on a rod. Those overhead artillery that I called in, you know, yeah, they did us a favor here, so we are good. as far as everything goes for the day, it's officially a wrap for us. But tomorrow there is going to be a part two because I do have a suspicion and I got a gut feeling that we can do a heck of a lot better tomorrow. And we're going to be doing the western side of the lake and instead of doing the eastern side. And the western side's honestly, it's more known for, big lake trout, bigger salmon, the whole nine. It's just a deeper side of the lake. It's a lot easier to kind of target those fish. There's still a lot of water, a lot of deep water and ledges, but no matter what, it's still going to be great, and you're going to come along with us for the first time because I've never fished the western side of the lake before. So basically, as much as you guys are learning, I'll be learning as well. So it should be a great time. How crystal clear this water is at the boat launch. I mean, you can see boats running, ready to rock, and that's where we're going, out into the middle. Put it on. What do you think about it, hey?
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah. Think you could reel a fish from right there when you get older?
Yeah. Excuse the language, but yeah, I bet you I could.
Yeah, I bet you could. Look at that. It's mint. Nice freaking 10 color lead core reel. And we're like, well, if we're going to go fish the deeper side, we should probably get, the bigger reel. So my dad had that freaking thing sitting for I don't even know how long. Probably it's probably older than me. If I'm gonna be honest here, oh yeah, you got weeds. Fucking A. But that reel is probably older than me, and bought it, maybe used it once, and realized that it's a lot bigger than what he needed on most of the lakes that he fishes. And yeah, then it sat in a box. And then last night we pulled the sucker out. We're like, we're gonna freaking use this thing. It's gonna be sweet. Put out all 9 colors and have that one left, But yeah, so he's enjoying it. Let's say that. Welcome to Voiceover Land. Gorgeous rainbow here. Had that awesome, unique red marking right there. Just such a gorgeous fish. We were so in the moment with this one, and I'm guaranteed that's why I didn't realize that my mics weren't turned on. We were just like little schoolgirls when this fish came in the boat. It totaled out to be around 3 pounds, basically right on the money, 3 pounds, 20 inches long, and it had like a girth of 10 inches. By far one of the biggest rainbows that I've ever caught. So it was such just an awesome moment to be able to experience. I'm excited for what's to come. This little salmon here was around 15 inches, just a lunatic of a fish, which is typical for them. It was just easiest just to leave this thing in the net, so it was nice to have these 2 gorgeous fish. So I want to talk about the boat a little bit and kind of what we got for a setup. We got it's a 14-foot Ameristar. It never comes in good on that. I even have to freaking like bend down like an animal to try to be able to read what's on that. And even then it's all faded. But believe it or not, this boat is actually from 1972, I believe. And we bought this on Facebook Marketplace for $500, and we at the time when we bought this boat, or when we were looking, frankly, we were watching a lot of the Steve Ranella DOS boat episodes, and we're like, it inspired us a lot, and we're actually like, we want our own little DOS boat. And so we went out, found one. It was sitting upside down in some dude's yard for God knows how long. It was just like nasty camouflage green, you know, with like yellows and tans. And I got a picture somewhere. I'll put it in right now so you can see. Um, and we trailed it home on this little freaking podunk freaking POS trailer, but gotta love that trailer because it got us the opportunity to be able to use this boat. But um, trailed it home, ratchet strapped it down onto. It was basically just this wooden trailer with frames. It was probably only like 10 feet long. You know, the wheels. You know, you could feel like you could put your hand around the wheels. But it was all we had. We had no boat trailer to put it on yet, and took it home. And our first times using it, we were fishing off a lake near our house, and we knew good friends with people, and ended up working that connection, and they allowed us to keep the boat on their property and whatnot, and we'd go out and fish, and it worked great. But that following winter was around the time when I was getting my driver's license, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna want to tow this thing so I can go fish like other places. So um, we completely did an entire makeover on this boat. We added all the decking, we added painted it, we flex sealed the bottom, fixed rivets, um, you know, added a bought a brand new motor for it, nice 15 horse Honda, all new fuel lines and everything, and it's our little DOS boat. Since then, we got two other boats in our barn that we don't really use now because we're fishing the Quabbin. We finally got this thing to go fish the Quabbin, so it's a very special boat. I mean, I got it tattooed on my arm. List goes on, but we put in a brand new transom for it. Everything. So it's been great. It's been great. It's done exactly what we needed it to. Now it might be a little small for here, um, and we do have a 16-foot Lund that might be a little bit better suited, but all things considered, we do pretty good. I am curious to hear about your guys' boats, and if you have a little simple DOS boat project that you're working on, or if you completed, by all means share those. And you can DM me on Instagram, Real New England on Instagram, and just send me the pictures. I'd love to see them. It's always great having little projects like that. So by all means, share them.
So even though we didn't have the quantity of fish that we wanted, we still were able to get quality fish, which is realistically all that matters. Um, there's way bigger fish in this body of water, and I'm so excited to take you guys along on this journey and catch some big ones.
All right, we are back in the truck now. Just got the boat all on the trailer. Day's officially coming to a close. Looks like there's some showers that are moving in, so we actually saw it this time and we were aware of it. So we are getting off now. We also got some other responsibilities and crap to do besides from just fish all day. Must be nice to be able to fish all day, but now reality sinks back in. It's a Sunday after all, so got the good old work tomorrow. But yeah, hoping at some point this week we can sneak out and maybe go to a couple smaller ponds that are a little bit closer. The Quabbin's like 50 minutes away from where we live, so it's kind of difficult to come here on a weekday afternoon after work. So, but yeah, I'm hoping to get out, maybe do some largemouth fishing because all the mountain laurel's blooming now. We're noticing that on our drives and just around the Quabbin. So typically, when the mountain laurel blooms, from my experience, that's typically the spawn for around here, for New England at least. This probably kind of goes too with anywhere. So, but yeah, so I really appreciate you guys watching today's video. Subscribe if you want more, and yeah, God bless.